Before I start this reaction video, I'm gonna take a hiatus of me roasting Trolls Band Together fan until further notice. The reason why? Because Sudden Hedgehog Sugar Blue Fantastic One told me that please leave Trolls Band Together fan because the whole roasting thing is getting old and he's being reputable for bullying him, and he said it's getting overused. When I saw that comment, I will be like, I will take a break of me roasting Trolls Band Together fan until further notice. I will take a break of me roasting that YouTuber. Despite I detest Trolls Band Together fan for taking his hatred movies like it's worse than Hitler, and he's my #1 worst user of all time, and he praises trolls like it's better than God because his obsession with trolls was so terrible that I preferred that for payback for him, the minions are better than trolls. Also, I say I prefer the minions than trolls. As a matter of fact, getting me a Minions fan to side with Despicable Me 4. And as a matter of fact, Despicable Me 4 would be way better than Trolls Band Together. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break of me roasting Trolls Band Together fan. Even though it's not getting old because it's not the future yet because it's 2024 and this thing is getting new. It's getting extremely new. It's not getting old because it never gets old for me. So yeah, I will take a break of me roasting Trolls Band Together Fantastic One until April or May. Depends. So yeah. And I'm not gonna roast Trolls Band Together Fantastic One on this reaction video. Today's reaction video, I'm gonna react to childhood commercials. To childhood commercials. Let me find the one that was from summer 2015 from July. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember these good old school stuff. Let me find it because I couldn't find it. Man, I can't find my the ad break video. Because I haven't seen this in. I don't remember. I think this video is deleted or this video is copyrighted by someone. I remember that bumper from. Oh, there it is. That's the one I talk about. That's the video I was talking about. Today, I get into a reaction to commercials from my childhood from summer 2015. And no, I'm not a nostalgiaturd. I'm not like these people who say, oh, the old generation is better than the new stuff. Old generation is cool, the new stuff is garbage. La la la. Which don't get me started on nostalgiaturds. These people are freaking noxious and they threat the old generation like it's better than God and they threat the new generation like it's worse than Hitler. Oh, come on. Not everything in the past is perfect. We have bad things that happened in the past. And are you fucking listening to me, nostalgiaturds? Not every year is perfect. Every year has flaws. Besides, the new generation has a lot of good things. Besides, I'm never gonna be a nostalgiaturd in this video. I'm just gonna have some great memories of my childhood watching this video. I gotta react to the summer 2015 commercials that I remember watching when I was 9 years old when I was a kid. That takes me back to my childhood watching these commercials on Boeing or Neots or Disney Channel. Boeing I remember the most. So yeah, and also, I'm not gonna be in the nostalgia. This community is extremely toxic. The nostalgiaturds are freaking toxic. Don't get me started on these people. And believe that, check out my rant, the nostalgiaturds. It's on my channel if you want to check out too. But thankfully, I do leave these kind of people alone. Anyway, let's get started, and away we go. Let's just ignore the ad. No thanks. Another ad. No thank you. I remember that bumper. That bumper takes me back to my childhood while I was ready to watch Doraemon and Boing. Oh, I remember that commercial when I was 9 years old. The B one. That was there during the summer of 2015. I remember the After Bite commercial when I was a kid. That takes me back. That was very nostalgic. I remember that show, Tickety Talk. I haven't seen the show in so many years. Last time I watched the show was back in 2015. Oh, I remember that character. That's the Choo Choo Dog Train from Tickety Talk. I remember Tommy and Tallulah. Those were the characters I remember the most. Even the cow chef. Even the owl. The owl, that character loved my ass off when I was a kid. That character made me laugh as a kid. I remember the rabbit who looks like a human. I remember Tickety Talk. That show is part of my childhood. I remember that show. I haven't seen this show in years. But it's very nostalgic though. But I remember the toy commercial. Oh yeah, the Scooby-Doo Circus movie. Sadly, I didn't watch it at the time. Oh yeah! I remember that program block. I used to watch this program block a lot when I was 9 years old or 10 years old every morning. Those were the good old days during the summer 2015 and 16. Watching this program block every morning on Boing. That takes me back to my childhood. I used to love this program block when I was a kid. That takes me back. Despite I'm not a big fan of Uncle Grandpa, but this program block takes me back to my childhood. I used to love this when I was a kid. But yeah, I remember 2017, I wanted this program block to come back. But unfortunately, guys, it didn't come back, sadly. But it's okay. If that program block comes back in 2024, I'm definitely gonna have some childhood memories. Despite I'm not a big fan of Uncle Grandpa. I used to love this show as a kid, but now it's kind of pretty bad. Not as bad as Problem Solvers. Ugh, I hate the Problem Solvers. Don't get me started on this show. I used to watch this every weekday morning during the summer. Oh yeah, I ate the Costa Rica Minions Cookie Society, the movie coming out when I was 9 during the summer 2015. That takes me back to my childhood. Man, I remember eating these Costa Rica cookies for the Minions movie, the movie coming to theaters. I remember eating these during the summer of 2015 when I was a kid. Oh my goodness, that commercial played all the time when I was watching TV. Man, I remember that commercial. That commercial is part of my childhood. Man, this commercial was in freaking everywhere when I was watching the shows. I remember watching that commercial non-stop as a kid when it was doing the commercial breaks. Even the arcade one. The arcade one was in everywhere. Man, I missed it when they used to advertise Petty Sir. That takes me back to my childhood. And that's the commercial I remember the most. I remember what that commercial played all the time on ad breaks. That takes me back. Oh yeah, remember that commercial when I was a kid? Yeah, in July 20th, I was 9. Oh, I remember that commercial. Man, the marketing of Minions just having the movie coming out takes me back. Man, Minions had an amazing marketing, but putting the movie in everywhere, in production, all that stuff when I was 9. But yeah, I remember watching a little bit of the Minions movie at summer school back in 2015, and I started to love it, and it made me want to see it in cinemas. But I didn't, sadly. But it's okay. I want to be a kid again.
su dieta cada día con Pediasure durante toda
Man,
la
I
etapa
feel
de su
old
desarrollo.
now.
Pediasure para crecer sano y fuerte.
Nuevo Max con
Oh yeah, I ate that ice cream back in 2015 when I was 9.
Lengua es amarilla y la mía roja.
Nuevo Max Coloriqui por 50 céntimos, precio recomendado. De free.
I remember that commercial. I remember loving the kids licking the ice cream in slow motion. Oh yeah, I remember these. This is from the Despicable Me Minion made products. Even though this is part to celebrate the first Minions movie coming out.
Y disfruta de los bocadillos más deliciosos y divertidos.
Even though this commercials are in Spanish, because I live in Spain. Man, I remember these back in watching this ad back in summer 2015.
Solo con nocilla. Llegan los nuevos
Oh, I used to have one of Mubin's tattoos from Cheetos as a kid.
chetos en todas las
I used to have the shark.
Descárgate
I used to have the wave. I used to have the wave on my arm.
gratuita. Póntelos donde quieras. Enfoca y los movings cobrarán vida en la pantalla.
I remember having one. I got this from the Cheetos Vampires. Oh my goodness, I remember that commercial. I remember that.
De antipiojos.
That commercial wasn't freaking everywhere when I was watching the commercial breaks. That used to play all the time. Those were the days.
A los piojos en 1, 2, 3. ¿Conoces cada rincón del país de O tan bien como Finillés? Por supuesto. Si lo demuestras, podrás ganar.
I remember the Finn and Chick traveling special. I used to watch this in summer 2015 during the night. Those were the days, man.
Puedes enterarte de todo en boing.es.
One more commercial.
Mira qué superpoderes.
Oh,
Soy Supergeto.
I still don't remember this commercial.
Descubre las cartas mágicas de Mini Babybel con tus amigos. Hay 10 gratis en cada mano.
I thought I still don't remember this commercial. That's all, folks. I remember that sponsor.
Patrocina este espacio.
Doraemon.
I remember this bumper. That is part of my childhood.
Seguimos en boing.
Is it just me? But this era from Boy is part of my childhood. Oh my goodness, I remember that Doraemon intro. The old Doraemon intro from 1979. Man, these commercials takes me back. That really takes me back to 2015 when I was 9 years old. Sadly, they don't have a commercial break for 2014. For 2014 during the summer, but I do remember the ads for summer 2014. I show you this ad. I show you this ad break because this ad break has a lot of commercials that I remembered when I was a kid. And yes, guys, I did watch this KIF episode on Disney Channel on the Disney Channel YouTube channel. And yes, I did watch the first Harry Sonic episode on the Disney Channel YouTube channel. So yeah, that's my reaction to the Boing commercials from summer 2015. That is part of my childhood. That took me back to my childhood. If you guys wondering, if for those who don't speak Spanish, you can watch this video if you want to. I was as a teenager when these commercials were still airing in my area, and I was a kid at the time. Man, those were the good old days. Even though I'm not a big fan of Uncle Grandpa, but the program blog that airs in the summer, I used to watch this all the time when I was a kid, when I don't have school. Summer school. Those were the good old days back as a kid. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to my channel, like and share with friends, and stay tuned for my review. Sorry guys, I got a call from my grandma back on saying stay tuned for my review on Kung Fu Panda 4, aka the most underrated DreamWorks movie I've ever seen in my life. Which that film deserves love, because I really love a lot of things of this movie. I might talk about that in my review, how it's underrated. And stay tuned for my remaster Alejandro Kudo from episode 230 to episode 231 coming soon. Which sadly I accidentally deleted this video by mistake, which I was a little speechless. But I will remaster it hopefully on Sunday or Saturday or Friday, depends if the course, or maybe today or tomorrow, depends if the course is taking his time. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye!